Hey, welcome everyone. If you're watching this, it means you're a channel member, which I really appreciate, and thank you for being here. This week's video, I had some extra footage from a free vegetable fruit picking that was put on by China Postal Bank here in our local district. And I never really found a way to incorporate it into a video, but I thought it would make a really nice video to show you guys some of the beauty of the district that I live in. So without further ado, I'll kind of walk you through and give some commentary on this. Not sure if every one of these videos is going to be exactly like this. Just kind of play with a different format until I find what people like and what works well for me to be able to consistently produce for you guys. So let's get started. Here is, we just got off a bus. We had to get bussed about 30 minutes into this farm. There's this lake with this like more ancient looking bridge and a little gazebo type thing that feeds the farm. And we started with a hike up one of these hill mountain things to this ancient looking outlook, which had some really interesting architecture to it. And on the inside, it had all these paintings and stuff that surrounded the entire area, which was really cool, and it had a really good overview of the whole farm and kind of the mountains. Our district here is surrounded entirely by mountains with like 26% plains and 1% water. So we usually have a really good view of the mountains. It was a little foggy, maybe a little bit of smog that day, which happens every now and again, but it's not commonplace. Today it's clear skies here. That's my wife walking by. And then following that, they wanted to have us do some exercises, which was interesting. If you've seen the short that I posted on the channel, I kind of got pulled into doing all the exercises, and they wanted me to come right to the front and everything, and I wasn't having that. I was like, no, you can pull the white guy into all the exercises, but I'm not being on display for everyone. This guy had so much freaking energy, it was crazy. They should have done this before the hike. You get everyone nice and limber. Most people that went to this were a little bit older. Here's actually the picking. I don't have a lot of footage from the picking. They had, I'll pause it here. They had a lot of these greenhouses and then some fields for us to go through and pick. And I mean, there must have been like, I don't know, 50 of these greenhouses and a bunch of fields and stuff like that, but they only gave us like 15 minutes to go pick, and I didn't know we were only gonna have that little bit of time, so I tried taking some footage, and then we were behind on picking, and everyone was like calling us back, and so I had to quickly like pick the last couple things. So this one here had some green peppers and red peppers, yellow peppers. Yeah, and the fruit was just, and veggies were just so big and fresh, and I picked a couple off and just like ate them right then and there, like they were so good. And then these pears, oh my gosh, these pears were amazing. And there was a couple different varieties of them throughout. Like each row had a slightly different breed, it seemed like. So each row you could just walk by and start picking and eating, and they all tasted very different, which was really interesting. Some of this footage is all in slow motion because my wife accidentally hit this slow motion button that's on the camera, and it messes up the audio when you do that a little bit. So some of this won't have audio. I can fix it, but it takes forever to fix. So we'll just pass on that. Okay, and then here, after the picking, they brought us into this banquet room, and they just kept bringing out dish after dish after dish of all this like food that they collect from the farm and cook, and it was just all super, super hyper fresh. I couldn't eat a lot of it because I have a gluten allergy. I'm celiac, but I had so much fruit and so many corns. It was really, really good. And the table just all like turns, so they're constantly turning the table, and you're picking more and more onto your plate. Everyone was quite stuffed, and I know my wife had a lot of leftovers for several days after that, so it took a little bit of pressure off of me to cook, especially when we first got here. Cooking was quite a challenge. And here's the bus that they had shipped us over there in, and back in the downtown area here. So yeah, China Postal Bank. They actually took us into the bank afterwards and gave us like a full tour of like VIP areas and stuff, just myself and my wife, probably because I'm a foreigner. A little bus ride back to where we live takes about 15 minutes to get to the downtown area for us. And here's just all of the veggies that we got. This is all free, which was great. Not that it would cost that much regardless, but heck, I'll take fresh, free veggies that I picked. And we used all of that. All right, so that's the member video for this week, guys. Again, thank you for being here. And this is all going to be in English. I'll try to upload the English subtitles as well. If you need another language subtitles, please let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to do those as well for these videos. It's a lot of work to do the subtitles, which is why my main videos I've been focusing on keeping them pretty simple in terms of what I say and speak, so that the translations go a little bit easier. But yeah, if you need more than English subtitles, please let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate those languages. All right, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.